Now, Adam, you sure you've got that? Thank you, young lady.
This is it.
Excuse me, hold on, will you? Thanks, Matilda. Take this, will you? Huh? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. No, believe me, there is not a single thing to worry about right now. Everything's under control.
Take it to the Secretary General's office, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. You just play along with your Colonel Nash. He knows all the answers from this point.
This way, sir. I'm sorry, I just give no statement at all, gentlemen, until later.
There he is, Senator. Hang on, Adam.
Senator Anderson, is there something wrong, sir?
Wrong? You're darn right there's something wrong. Senator, aren't you Kamuta Matula, assistant to the Secretary General?
Yes, that's right, Senator.
Yeah, and that?
That's Professor Albert Mayer.
Well, that is just a man. Will you excuse me?
Senator?
Hang on,
Have
Adam, will
you read
Just
this,
hang
sir?
on. How in heaven's name did this leak out?
Dreadful, appalling.
Well, then you don't deny that it's true.
Hello, Adam.
Professor, what is this?
Adam, listen. Put Colonel Nash on, will you?
How did you justify keeping this?
It's very difficult to hear, but I think he wishes to speak with you.
Hello, hello, are you there? Can you hear me, New York? Operator.
Something wrong?
Sounds as though the lines have got crossed. Hello? Oh, yes, thank you. It's all right, I think. Yes, I'll hold on.
What happened?
I'm not sure. What was the last thing he said to you?
He said he wishes to speak with Colonel Nash, so I give you the telephone.
Well, so far, he said nothing to me.
The pilot of the spaceship they sent to pick up Adam and Verasa. You'll be wondering what's happened to them.
That's true. He probably thinks they've been caught by the police
Well, yes,
again.
but what can we do about it? He's bound to be hovering. He's bound to be hovering around up there somewhere, waiting to hear something from Adam.
I suppose he can't speak English. Not all of them can.
Well, we'll soon find that out. Well, we'll come with you. No. If we all disappear at this time and not again, there's bound to be trouble.
Yes, that's true. I might join you in a minute, though. I want to stay and hear the rest of this call.
Right. We'll come out as soon as the phone call's finished and we know what's going on.
Don't be crazy. Stay here. I'll see you later.
Hello. New York, can you hear me? Hear me? It sounds like a Melbourne Grand Final.
But, Senator, don't you understand?
Hang on,
a
there's
special
too much
subcommittee has
noise
been
here.
set up by the Security Council
No
for the
comment, young
specific
man,
purpose
no
of discussing
Mr.
ways and means of...
Matula, I am not interested in what your United Nations may have seen fit to do. All I am interested in, as a responsible member of the United States Senate, is that no move shall be taken involving the territorial integrity of this country without reference to its elected representatives.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah?
A long-distance call for you, sir.
I'm already calling long. Look, put it on the other line, will you?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Sydney? Colonel Nash. Look, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Colonel. Just hold the line, will you? Excuse me, gentlemen.
Now, just
Thanks,
a moment,
Matula.
gentlemen.
Excuse me, Dr.
Please,
Miller.
please, just a moment.
Hello. Yeah, Mayor speaking. Yeah, that's right. Who is this? Rudolph Lindenberger. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Lindenberger, but I can't talk to you right now, sir.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah, later maybe. Right now I'm heavily engaged. Sorry, goodbye. Okay, Senator. Okay, you've made your point.
On no account, gentlemen, on no account whatsoever must these creatures, whoever or whatever they may be allowed to set foot on United States soil until the government has investigated every angle of this affair and given it legal sanction. Excuse me, gentlemen, please. I cannot make any further statement. Later, I am sorry.
Would you tell us?
No statement. Could you please? No statement at all.
Hello, Nash. We've got problems.
The newspapers have got hold of it. How the devil? Yes, of course, I understand. Completely changes the situation. Yes, I see. You may rely on me entirely. We have an emergency plan pretty well worked out anyway. No questions now. Goodbye.
Something wrong over there?
There's been a very bad security leak somewhere. Newspapers have got hold of the story. Plans will have to be completely changed, of course.
What happens to Adam and Verasa then?
They stay here till Mayor arrives.
Well, when will that be?
Well, as soon as possible. A day or two, maybe. Depends on what happens over there.
That's not so bad.
Mayor's precise instructions were that these two men must be kept under strong police protection until further orders.
Not prison again.
Well, no, not prison. Although it might be the safest place when the balloon goes up. You're going to have your hands full, Chief, I should think, when the cables reach Sydney. And I don't think that will be long.
Well, it looks as though we shall have you with us a little longer, Adam.
Well, that is good. Yes? Walsh?
No.
Oh, we're from Allied Press. Now, these two fellows you...
Never mind.
Listen, can we come inside?
Not on your life.
Hey, wait a minute.
GK5 to headquarters. I'm with Colonel Nash at St. Michael's School. Look, the press have got onto this. You better send some squad cars. Right.
You two keep right back out of the picture. It's you they're after, I imagine. Get all that smartly, Chief. We're going to have a picnic out there soon.
Hello, police headquarters. This is Chief Inspector Harrow. Put me through to division. Hello, Harrow here. I want cars out of St. Michael's School. The press have got onto the story and it's a security gang. Right,
Don't
quickly.
let them see you in here. Do you understand? Here they come in their swarms.
Will you confirm or deny that there are people from outer space on the Earth at the present time, sir?
I will confirm or deny nothing.
There must be some...
back you were on the phone to New York half an hour ago.
I have occasion to telephone many foreign cities. It's part of my job as head of security. You know that.
What about that particular phone call? Hardly a statement. Give us an answer on this, sir.
Colonel Nash, did they tell you what they are printing in the New York papers?
My telephone calls are purely confidential.
How did Professor Mayer, Albert Mayer, get back to New York from Australia? There's no record of us having flown back.
Yeah, what about that?
Perhaps he went by submarine. You couldn't try the Navy.
Do you mind? Colonel Nash, if an invasion of the Earth is imminent, what can we do about it?
I know of no plan for invading Australia.
Just give us...
This is absolutely dreadful.
There must be hundreds of them.
There won't be a flower left in the garden.
It's all right. The police are here.
By the way, where's Peter?
Peter? Oh, I'd almost forgotten about him. No, he went outside before the panic set in.
You mean he's gone home?
Oh, no. He said he thought we ought to try and get in touch with a pilot of the spaceship that came for Adam and Verossa.
Well, how does Peter propose to contact the fellow?
He took Adam's little radio. Well, we know how to work it.
The small radio. It is important that we should have this radio. I will go and find Peter.
I'll come with you.
Where are you two going?
To the school. We shall not be long.
No, no, my friends, you stay here. You can't leave this house.
You mind? All right. You've heard of feeling a fresh perhaps?
What have we got here? Come on, gentlemen. That's a go. Come on, out of the way you went. Hit it, Lily. Hurry up. Come on.
Sergeant, there's a boy outside somewhere. Most likely he's over in the school grounds. Name of Cannon, Peter Cannon. I want you to find him and bring him back inside, will you?
Very good, sir.
Stop that man!
Get that turtle, sir. Got it. Get rid of it. You keep it out for the last time.
Honestly, I just can't believe this is really happening in my house.
I'm very sorry about all this, Mrs.
It
Walsh.
isn't your fault.
I think we can safely say now the police have everything under control.
But we can't go on living like this in a state of siege. Do you think they'll go away now?
Not a hope, I'm afraid. We shall have to evacuate you.
Evacuate?
Afraid so. You're all very hot security risks from now on.
I have a school. I'm a headmaster. I can't just walk out at a moment's notice.
Well, you must have a second in command.
As a deputy head, yes.
I don't anticipate that you and your wife should go away, Walsh, but I want you to stay in the house and out of sight. Your deputy head can keep in touch with you.
Yes, but the kids.
I'm afraid you'll have to agree to their going away.
Colonel, you don't just send school children away on their own like that. It's ludicrous.
Sorry, Mrs. Walsh. I don't wish to alarm you. We'll talk about it later, and you'll see that they'll be in good hands, a holiday, really. But as far as we're concerned, their security risks through their personal contact with these events.
Well, round one to us. What happens now? It's these two fellas I'm worried about. I think I'll have to lock them up again.
Not in prison.
You know of a safer place?
What's the matter with letting them stay in the playhouse where Adam lived before?
Oh, that's right. Oh, they'll be quite safe and comfortable in the playhouse. Don't send them away to keep prison again.
I take it you have a police guard on the house and the grounds in the meantime, Inspector.
Are you joking?
In that case, why not let them live comfortably until they evacuate?
Where is this place? I'd like to have a look at it.
We'll show you.
And don't be long. Remember, it's after 2 o'clock and you should be in bed. And so should Peter, by the way.
Do his parents know he's here?
I don't know, Dad. He didn't say.
I expect he just nipped out of bed without a word to anyone. Now, should I phone his father and tell him he'll be home shortly in a police car, most likely, or should I have to disturb the poor man's rest? Schoolmaster's life is nothing but decisions.
Let Peter solve his own domestic problems. Adam, how long is it since you and Verossa had a decent meal?
I think the police prison.
Oh, it was a long time ago. About a year, I think.
Oh, how dreadful. How thoughtless of me. Come to the kitchen. I'll get you something right away.
You must forgive us, Adam. So much was happening up there while you two sat up on the school tower. You knew? Well, I had a pretty good idea, yes. But all's well that ends well. Eh, Colonel?
I wasn't aware that the end had been reached yet, not by a long chalk.
You're right, of course. I wonder where young Cannon is.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, this is Peter Cannon calling. Hello, this is Peter Cannon. Can you hear me? If you hear me, please answer. Hello, I have an urgent message for the social. Answer, please, if you can hear me. Hello, I want to speak to the social. My name is Peter Cannon. Can you hear me? Answer, please, if you can hear me.
Siculus estis monosis, social mistosis, see?
Verstoßen. Social celestis. Social theistos basastas.
Social si. Mosassen so intes homo social. Cincinas, verasanas. Astrocestis social.
Sociestis.
Sa social.
Hello, this is Peter Cannon calling. Hello, can you hear me? I have an urgent message for the social.
Nassis es mestis ilmis, insufelos. Nastinsis is melos estos.
Nastinstis social?
Nastinstis is melos estos.
Hello, can you hear me?
Sa social.
I can see you. Can you hear me? I'm in the school grounds. This is Peter Cannon. Can you hear me? I have a message for the social. Answer, please.
Cannon! Peter Cannon!
And, this evacuation you mentioned, Colonel, have you any idea where or when you will be moving?
Well, you know just about as much as I do at the moment. We can't move till the mayor arrives.
When do you suppose that may be?
Well, he said the first available plane. Meaning, I take it, after he sorted out a few problems of his own over there. What we've been through tonight will be nothing compared to what he's had to put up with, I expect.
24 hours, perhaps?
Possibly. Poor fellow. I know New York. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes at this moment.
Edward, why do you keep on asking me the same question over and over again? I've already told you the answer is no. Now, why can't you be satisfied with that? You want to see me get really mad?
But, Pop, why can't you take me with you?
Because, for one thing, your mother's on vacation in California, as you very well know, and I wouldn't take you without her consent, as you very well know.
Well, when she calls her on the telephone, will you ask her if I can go with you, Pop?
There's no reason to call me. I already spoke to her this morning and told her everything was okay, and not to worry about anything she read in the newspapers.
Well, I figure she will call you, Pop. You see, I left a message at her hotel just a while ago saying you wanted to speak to her about something real important.
You did?
Sure. Well, it is really important, isn't it, Pop? I mean, you just couldn't take me with you without letting Mom know.
But there's no room for you on the plane.
But you said Mr. Matula couldn't come with you at the last minute, so I could have his seat. This'll be Mom now. Hello? Yeah, it's me, Edward. Hiya, Mom. Here's Pop now.
Hi, honey. Now, listen. It was Edward's idea for you to call me. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Yeah, so's he. Now, it isn't that, dear. He wants me to take him to Sydney with me tomorrow. Yeah, well, maybe he could do with a vacation, but this isn't exactly a vacation trip. Look, I know I told you not to pay any attention to what you read in the newspaper. Yes, but... Well, certainly he's old enough to look after him. Yeah, okay. I might have known. Look after yourself, honey. Goodbye. She says it's okay by her.
I figured she would.
Oh. Hello, yes. Oh, Lindenberger. Yeah. Yeah, it's fairly common knowledge, I'm afraid. Well, look, sir, I'm bound to have very little time for meetings. Yeah. Yeah, all right. 10 or 15 minutes after supper tonight, okay? Fine. Goodbye.
Lindenberger? Well, what does he want?
I don't know, son. But I'm getting an idea about it.
This playhouse, as they call it's as good a place as any for these two fellows in the meantime. Where are they?
Oh, they're all right. They're in the kitchen with my wife. They haven't had much to eat in the past 48 hours, and I haven't had much sleep.
How are you getting on? Is there anything else you fancy?
No, thank you. We have quite enough.
What about you, Barossa?
What's beautiful, thank you.
Tea?
Thank you.
Here they are.
Ah. When you finished eating?
Well, what is it? Well, the inspector wants to see Adam and Barossa safely installed in the playhouse.
They'll be out of the way down there and quite comfortable. I've put 2 men on guard duty, so they should be quite safe. Hurry, please.
Would you care for a cup of tea, Inspector?
It's very kind of you. Thank you.
Lights and everything set up down there now. Yes, Peter, he's still not out there, is he?
Yes, and it's high time he was home and in bed. It's time you were all in bed.
Oh, well, Dad, there's no school tomorrow?
I think I'll change and look for him myself.
No, you stay inside, Welsh. The boy will be in at any minute. There's a police sergeant out looking for him.
Peter Cannon! Where are you, Peter?
Well, you should be comfortable enough in here in the meantime. But remember, you must not leave this place. There will be 2 men on duty outside all the time. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is call one of them. Understood?
I understand. We are prisoners.
Well, in a way, yes. Can't be helped. I'm only following instructions from your friend Mayer, you realize?
Now, don't misunderstand us, Adam. You're not prisoners in the ordinary sense. You're being protected.
But you do not have policemen guarding at your door.
This whole place is surrounded by police.
And this protects us all, Adam.
Protect? Why? Have we done wrong things?
No, of course not. But somehow or other, the news has leaked out about the Schunis. It's a rather frightening thing, and people will be, well, fearful.
Fear? You always have fear. Fear is a bad thing. It makes people wicked and cruel. Why do you fear us? It is a little thing we ask, a small piece of your Earth planet. That is all we ask. And because of this comes all this madness. The Socian is right. He is a wise man.
I thought this Socian of yours was a woman.
You do not know about the new Socian? Ah, no, of course. Varasa and I hear about this when we are hiding, waiting. We hear this news by the radio. Good news, I think.
The old Socian, she died?
No. No, my people elected a new Socian to lead them. The old Socian says we will not come to live here on your Earth planet unless you ask us to do so. If not, she says, we will go away. And many of my people do not agree with this, so they make a new Socian. The new Socian says we must come to live on the Earth planet. He is right, the new Socian. I believe this too.
What else can you tell us about this?
What else? That is all.
Yes, but what about the policy of this new Socian? What does he intend to do to enforce his policy of landing on the Earth?
I do not know. I have not spoken with the new Socian about this.
I see. So that's how it is now. I'm glad you told me this. You'll be quite safe here, well looked after. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is call one of these men.
Well, we're all in this together, for better or for worse. Perhaps when Professor Mayer gets back, we'll hear some good news. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Varasa. Not to worry.
Oh, I understand. Policemen are very humorous people, no? Good night, Mr. Ward.
Good night.
Tosses. Maes Linesis. Larios Ascensos.
Sa, Larios Ascensos.
Na estes Lamontos. Socian Asisamesis. Sa, Socian Ristos.
Sa, Socian Ristos. Ah, Larios Ascensos.
I can see you coming in. Can you hear me? I have a message. I'm in the school grounds. I have a message for the Socian. Answer if you can hear me, please. Hello? I just wanted to tell you everything's all right with Adam and Varasa. Cincy and Varasa, I mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you speak English?
Where are you, Peter? Peter Cannon.